entitled Ways to Improve Your Time Management Skills this evening. So we're going to learn some useful vocabularies and structures to talk about this topic. So in 30 seconds, please answer the question, what do you think is time management? In your own words, what is time management? We know it's managing time, but can you please explain a little more? So we start with Lynn. Yes, Lynn. What is time management? Yes, nice to meet you. How was your day, Lynn? How was your day today?
It's pretty good. And
okay.
So to answer your question,
Yes.
in my opinion, time management is the way we organize or plan how much time we spend on specific activities in order to improve the work result.
Very good. I like your sentences. So the way we manage specific activities to get good work results. Okay, Lynn, thank you. Let's go to Anne.
Hello,
yes,
teacher.
Yes, hi. Yes.
Yeah. My name is Ngọc Anh, and
Yes.
Nice to meet all of you. So, like Lynn said, time management is the ways or the procedures that we manage our time to do specific activities and to get our goals.
Okay, so you said the word is processes, the processes.
No, procedure.
Procedures? Is it
Procedure,
the process?
yeah.
Oh, okay, procedure. So I'll just type the word procedure, meaning how we do our work. How we do our work. Okay, good. Let's go to Fiong. Yes, Fiong, how are you tonight, sorry. How are you tonight? Fiong, are you there?
Yeah, hello teacher. And
Hi,
hello
Fiong.
everybody. Yeah, my name Phương. I'm 42 years old and an engineer. Nice to meet you all.
And nice to meet you too, Fiong. And can you tell me what, in your view, is time management? What do you think it means?
The person who is make any plan, they must control the timetable for this plan. For example, they must be, I think they must be separate for follow the priorities, and they will do follow this, and they can control their time.
Okay, so what you're saying is you must control a timetable of plans, must have a timetable. Okay, good. Let's go to Cheong. Yes, hi Cheong.
Hello teacher, my name is Phương, and I am 28 years old, and I work at an engineer and automotive master with you, teacher.
Yes, nice to meet you too, Cheong.
I think time management means the way and the art of processing of planning and to control my time, and I control my time to spend on of my time for my activities and work and tasks. And I want to have a good time management to work effectively and to setting up priorities and to carrying out activity and reduction of time with non-priority. I think so.
Yes, okay, very good. I like your fluency, so good pace of speech, okay, with your sentences and how you express yourself. So let's go on now to our next student, Hang. Yes, Hang, what do you think is time management?
Hello, teacher and everyone.
Yes.
I think time management is the action of planning, control the amount of time to spend on specific activities.
Oh yes, of specific activities. Okay, so controlling time that you spend doing specific activities. Okay, very good. I like your sentences. Let's go to Anne. Yes, Anne.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
hi. Yes, Anne. Yes, go ahead.
I'm 27 years old. Now I'm living and working in Hanoi. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to
About,
meet you. Yeah.
about time management, I think time management, we plan.
Yes.
Yes, we plan. And we control the plan. But we either we act on time or not. And sometimes we have to adjust.
Yes, so we have to adjust our plans. Okay, yes, thank you so much. So we all know that time management is important. So let's move to the next slide and take a look at our statement. It says, managing, I'll read it for you, then we can discuss. Managing your time without setting priorities is like shooting randomly and calling whatever you hit the target. So there's some words that we could just focus on in that statement. We have priorities. So once you know the meanings of these words, you can explain what you think it means. Priorities. We have randomly, pulling out those words, and target. Okay, so let's hear what Lynn thinks. Yes, Lynn, what do you think about the statement? Can you explain what it means?
Okay, I agree with this statement, and I think that this means we have to decide what is the most important thing to do first, and then go to the less important, and finally we do the least important things. If not, if we don't follow a specific order of the important, the vital things, and we make a mess on our day, and then I think the day is waste, and we don't obtain what we want, we don't obtain our purpose. That means we hit the wrong target.
Okay, so as you said, you think the day will be wasted if we don't have the correct priorities.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, don't have the correct priorities. Did you ever feel like you wasted part of your day?
I used to, but now I think that my time management skills are pretty good, and I guess I don't waste my day any longer.
Okay, that's good. Yes, let's go to Anne. Yes, Anne, what do you think about the statement?
I think this is a very good statement because as we know, if you know what is the most important work or thing you need to do, then you put it on the top of your managing list, and you can get your real target. But many people do many things that they think they are important, but it's not, and they will waste their time because of in the specific time we do a lot of things, and then we cannot focus on the most important thing. So we doesn't get any target, any good
results. You can say we don't get good results.
good results.
So what you're saying is the most. So instead of saying the most important thing, you say the most important task. It's a task. Yes, must be placed on the top of the list. Okay, good. Or else we would not get good results answered. Let's go to Fyong. Fyong, what is it? What is a target? What does a target mean? What is a target?
Target is the point to I point to final and then
Yes.
make the plan.
Okay, so it's more like a result which you want to achieve. So can you give me your ideas on the statement?
Achievement. Yeah,
Yes.
achievement.
A result you want to achieve. What are your ideas on this statement? Do you manage your time well? Do you find you manage your time well?
Yes, of course, because when I make any plan, I will be the set up the priority, the steps. If I follow the original plan, so I will reduce the lost time, and I can control my plan. If any have the trouble, also I easy to adjustment plan because I work to follow the priority item.
Okay, good. So you said you manage your time well because when you make plans, you schedule them. You schedule your priorities. Yes. Okay. Very good. And can anybody tell? Well, let's go on to Chung and see. Chung, what do you think shooting randomly? These two words. What do you think shooting randomly means? What is? Can you explain it in your own words? Shooting randomly.
Shooting randomly.
What is randomly? What do you think that just those two words? So what does what does randomly mean? If something is done randomly.
Randomly means you do everything, but you don't know how to make arrangement what you want to do.
Yes, so randomly means done or happening without any order or purpose, or like any choice. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And what are your ideas about the statement?
Okay, and I very strongly with this statement because
Yes.
I think the most important of managing of time management is the setting priorities, because I think setting priorities is very important. And when you want to work effectively and you want to set in priorities, and you know how to work and to make a plan, and you know your task is have more and more priority, but you know to delegate for your junior to share your feeling and share your responsibility. I think so.
Yes, okay, so I realize you use that word effectively, working effectively. So that's true. When you plan, you do work more effectively. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's go on to Hang.
Yes.
Hang, can you just tell us what do you think about the statement? Why is this word hit? What does hit mean here? You hit the target.
I think
Why is that expression there? You hit the target.
I think every day we have many things to do. If you don't manage time, if you manage time without setting priority, you cannot complete a work and have more difficult, because when you work without priority, you don't know how much time for specific task. Don't know how much time for specific work, so you have many difficult and cannot complete your work and target. I think
Yes. Yes, you cannot complete your work without those priorities. Let's go to last Anne. Yes, Anne, what about you?
Yes. Opinion, I think the statement is very right, correct. I think so. Because if we just list up all tasks you have to do in for example in this month, but if you don't set
the priorities for each task. You do just by feeling, and you don't control strictly about the schedule. I think after all, you will not achieve the real target, big target. I think so.
Yes, so we say you don't follow the schedule. You don't have to use the word strictly. Or you can say if you don't follow the schedule strictly, if you don't follow it properly. Okay, good. Thank you, Anne. So basically, and Anne, do you find you manage your time well? Do you manage your time well?
I think it's still not good and it still needs to be improved. I think so.
Yes, needs to be improved. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Of course, our vocabulary, and we have where your words. So I'll read them to you. Then you will read them back to the class and make a sentence or two on each one. So we have number 1, priority. It's a noun. Number 2, delegate, verb. Number 3, prioritize. Prioritize, verb. 4, unimportant, adjective. 5, effective, which Chung used a lot. And 6, schedule. Okay. So let's try. We start this time with Anne. Anne, can you read all for me? Hmm? Yes. Okay. Okay, just 2 words. Delegate. Delegate. And prioritize. Prioritize. Okay, good. Let's go to. I'll come back to you to define. Yes, Hang. Can you read for me? Yes.
Priority.
Mm-hmm.
Prioritize. Unimportant. Effective schedule.
Okay, can you just say unimportant? Unimportant. Unimportant. I didn't hear that one. Okay, so don't forget this sound at the end. All right, the T at the end. Let's go on to Chung. Can you read? Yes, Chung.
Okay. Priority, delegate, prioritize, unimportant, effective, schedule.
Okay, schedule. Can you say schedule?
Schedules.
Schedule. Okay, let's go to Young. Yes, Young.
Priority. Delegate. Prioritize. Unimportant. Effective. Schedule.
Okay, again, prioritize.
Prioritize.
Z. You need to say the Z sound at the end.
Prioritize.
Prioritize. Ties. Ties.
Prioritize.
Okay, much better. Good, let's go to Anne. Yes, Anne.
Priority, delegate, prioritize, unimportant, effective, schedule.
Okay, excellent pronunciation of the words. Then we go last to Lynn, and then we start making up sentences. Yes.
Yes. Priority, delegate, prioritize, unimportant, effective, schedule.
Again, excellent pronunciation, no errors. Okay, so let's start with you, Lynn. Lynn, which word do you want to define? Anyone?
I want to define the word number 3. Prioritize.
Prioritize. Prioritize.
Okay. Prioritize means,
what does it mean?
Make something the most important.
Yes, so but really it is to make tasks, you can say tasks, to put
Yeah.
tasks in order of importance, to put
Mm,
tasks in order of importance. Can you make a
yes.
sentence?
Um, I always prioritize um mm, the health care.
So you all, what do you prioritize? What care?
The
Health,
health care.
healthcare, meaning with your own health, you will deal with the most important thing first, with your healthcare. All right, good. I always prioritize healthcare. Let's get another one from Anne. Another
Actually,
definition.
uh, the sixth work schedule is meant
Schedule,
to,
yes.
yeah, arrange for something to happen in a particular time.
Okay, good. Can you give me an example of what you
Yeah,
mean in a sentence?
okay. Um, she always had to schedule her flight time because she had to travel a lot.
Yes, okay, yes. So she schedules her flight time. So you should say flight times because it's plural because she travels a lot. Okay, good. Let's go to Fyong. Yes, Fyong.
Yes.
You don't
Uh,
follow the schedule. Okay, that's another
I
one.
think number two.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Delegate.
Delegate. Yeah, delegate. It's the meaning is assign or hand on.
Hmm.
Yes. Make sense. The, my
Can
company
you
has
repeat? Can you repeat what was the definition you gave? To
meaning assign,
or to
assign,
assign? Yes.
assign, hand on,
Head to assign. What are you
hand on.
assigning? Or hand over? Or
Yeah,
hand
hand
over?
over. Yes,
Okay, so it's to assign, or maybe we can say give part of your work. Who are you giving it to?
yes, assign.
Who of your work to? Maybe someone in a lower position, somebody in a lower position. Go ahead with your sentence.
Um, my company has delegated for me to solve the environment pollution matter.
So my company has delegated to me. So you
Yeah,
delegate
okay.
to somebody. Yes,
Yeah.
do you like to
Right.
delegate work to others? Do you delegate work to others?
Yes, of course. Yeah, actually, my job is I have the delegate from the board of director to solve the many items, for example, environment on the fire prevention or another contract with the government. So they need
Okay.
delegate to me.
Yes. So the delegate tasks you. Let's hear Chung. Thank you. Yes, Chung.
Okay, and I choose number one, priority.
Mm-hmm.
Priority means something is very important than other things.
Mm-hmm. So priority would be something that you think is more important than other things. Than other things. Can you try a sentence?
Okay, and I make a sentence with priority. I have priorities to give my girlfriend a flower.
To give your friend a flower. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And what about a priority at work? What is one priority you have at your work? At your work, what is your priority? What is the most important thing you have to do tomorrow, maybe? So my priority tomorrow will be to at work. Yes. Yes, Chiang. So I'm just asking you tomorrow, what will be your main task as you go to work? What do you have to do? Yes. Okay, let me go to Hang. Yes, Hang. Can you what is your priority tomorrow? What is the most important thing you have to do tomorrow? You would say at work. Yes.
Can you repeat again?
What is your priority or most important task you have to do at work tomorrow? You can name anything. Okay, for example, when you go to work tomorrow, what's the most important thing you have to do? The most important thing.
Tomorrow I think I have many things to do, but I will priority for a meeting with my staff in my office because so tomorrow I have many projects that have complete in this month. So I need to assign many departments to complete requirement customer and check a contract and work with client in some country and and maybe I.
Yes, very good. Good example. Can you please define either unimportant or effective for me?
In
Well, unimportant.
unimportant. Okay, I think unimportant work.
Not important.
And
Can you try a sentence? With unimportant. Can you make a sentence with the adjective? So let's say you may have an unimportant matter. You could say it is an unimportant matter. For example, meaning it's not that important, it's not a priority. Okay, you don't have to do it right away. Okay, let's go to Anne. Let's go to Anne. Yes, Anne. Can you do the last one for us?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Anne. I'm not hearing you. Effective.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
I think effective means having an effect or producing the intended result.
Okay, so producing the intended result.
Yes, intended result.
Good. Can you please make up a sentence?
Yes, get the target to an effective schedule and management.
Okay, I can't hear you clearly because you're breaking up, but I heard the word target. So maybe you could say to reach the target, we must have, and then you use effective. Effective what? Must have effective.
Yeah, effective schedule.
Good. So we must have an effective schedule. Okay, good. So you used effective and schedule in a sentence. So very good answers on this section and good sentences. Let's move on now to our where words again, but this time we have idioms. We have a race against time or a race against the clock, a situation in which you have to do or finish something very fast before it is too late. Then we have ahead of time, means earlier than expected. Behind time means later than was expected. For example, we finished 15 minutes ahead of time. So you can try one of each. Go ahead, Lynn.
Yes, it is a risk against time for the doctor to save the patient in an operation.
Okay, good. It's a race. Very good. That is true. Let's go on now to Anne. Yes, Anne.
Yeah. Um, my team was ahead of doing our project, and it makes us very happy.
So we say my team was ahead of time in doing the project.
Yeah.
Ahead of time
Yes.
in doing the project. Okay, good. And Fyong. Yes, Fyong.
I have pushed my friend to hospital right against time.
Race against. Okay. So your friend is in hospital and it is a race against time. Is it that you have to go and can you repeat the sentence? What about your friend and the race against time? Is it for his life?
For example, if my friend happen anything, they need go to the hospital to checking or anything. So
Yes, yes.
I have put my friend to go to hospital. Go to the
Okay.
hospital. Yeah.
Yes. So what you're saying is
Alright.
I have good, I have a race against time to meet my friend at the hospital or to take my friend to the hospital. Good, good effort. Hang, can you try ahead of time or behind time?
My project needs one my time.
Okay, good. And Anne? Yes, Anne.
Yes.
And you can go ahead and make up with an idiom, maybe ahead of time or behind time.
Yes. That's the project. That's the project. Later than schedule. Oh.
Yes. So we are behind time in the schedule, you mean?
Yes. Behind time.
With the schedule. Okay. So we're behind time with the schedule. Now we have our essential structure. It's pretty simple, used to. Okay. So of course we have an example. He used to avoid multitasking to manage his time. So we have the structure, then used to, and then of course we have the verb must be in the infinitive, then your object. So let's hear if you can make up a few sentences and go ahead.
I used to
And go ahead. Okay, let's go to Lynn. Yes, Lynn, can you make a sentence?
Yes, I used to waste a lot of time on Facebook.
But what is happening now? I used to waste a lot of time on Facebook, but now, can you complete the sentence?
Excuse me, I
Can
repeat
you
the sentence.
can you add something at the end? I used to waste a lot of time on Facebook, but what is happening now?
And now I don't anymore.
Okay, and now I don't anymore. Good. All right, so that is actually one tip to save time. Don't spend too much time on social media or social networks. Good. I'm going to type the sentence that you said. Let's go to Anne. Yes, Anne.
I used not to schedule my time for unexpected events so that when it comes, I cannot affect it rightly.
So what you're saying is I used to schedule time for unexpected events.
I used not to.
Okay, so what you would say is I did not I did not
Okay. I forgot
instead of
it.
I didn't used to do that. I didn't used to schedule time for that. So we would shorten it like this. I didn't
I didn't use to schedule my time.
time for unexpected events. Okay, good. Let's try Fiong. Yes.
I used to take some breaks.
Hmm. And why did you stop? Why did you stop taking breaks? Used to take. Can you complete the sentence? I used to take some breaks, but what's happening now? For example, you could say, I used to take some breaks, but now I don't have time. But now I don't have time for any. Now I don't, I'm typing for you, have time for any. Like this. I used to take some breaks, but now I don't have time for any. So just to make the sentence a little longer, make it a little longer.
I
It's something you used to do in the past.
I used to take some break.
But now I don't have time for any breaks. I'm so busy. I don't have time for any breaks. Okay, let's go to Hang. Yes, Hang.
My company have a big project now. That's why we used to transfer some of tasks to another company.
Oh, we used to transfer funds?
Yeah, we used to transfer some tasks to another company. Complete the project on time.
Okay, good. Is it transfer funds? Okay.
No, transfer some tasks.
Tax. Tax. Can you type it? Can you type it? Tax or funds? Tax. Okay, good. Transfer tasks. Okay, yes, you can transfer tasks or share a task. Yes, and delegate tasks as well. So you used to delegate tasks maybe to others. Yes, and can you try one with used to?
Used to, actually, but I did not use to bio design them. So that I did not get to target.
Mhm. Okay, so you did not, you can say, I did not achieve my target. So I did not achieve my target. Okay. Usually when we're referring to that noun target, we mention I did not achieve my target.
Yeah.
All right, good. So let's move to the next slide. We're going to have our conversation now. Okay. One moment, let me just go back a second. As used to. And good. Raise your voice. People use the hours of a day differently, but the way you spend your time determines the quality of your life. So you're going to discuss the role of time management skills in your life if you want, and how to improve your time management skills with your partner. So we have delegate tasks, make a list of tasks that you need to prioritize, set deadlines, learn to say no when you are overloaded with work. So what we do, we put Lynn and Anne to talk. Go ahead, Lynn and Anne. Lynn and Anne.
Hello, Link.
Okay, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah. How
Okay.
about you? Okay.
Yes, it's okay. Do you think that you have a good time management skill?
I don't think so. No.
So,
Yes,
okay, so
actually,
today we're
today,
talking about,
yes,
yes,
actually, today I feel upset because of my phone time management. I totally forgot the assignment from my boss.
oh,
Forgot.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, in order to avoid that, in order you don't do that again, so we are going to discuss about the benefit of time management skills. Firstly, I want to tell you that time management helps us um, have to reduce stress, and we have more time for ourselves, because when you know to manage and control your time, you may reduce the undone work, and you can do the work respective prospectively, and after that you have a expected result.
Yeah.
Yeah, meaning you work effectively. Effectively. What do you have to say, Anne? Yes, Anne.
Yeah.
What do you know you should do? What do you know you should do?
I think list up all what I have to do, not only in a day but also in total a month. Follow the result. For example, after I send an email, keep to follow the reply from the receiver that I sent email.
Yes. So okay. So next, what do you think? What should we do to improve our time management skills? I suggest that firstly we we have to learn to say no to the things that aren't really important, because nowadays many people are they are perfectionist, and they only want things to be perfect, and that's why they can't say no. They want to do everything, but that is so time consuming, and they don't have time for themselves. So I suggest that we should learn to say no to the things that aren't really vital, that aren't really necessary.
Yeah. But sometimes in the company, we have to follow the that assignment from boss.
Yes,
Don't
but
lie.
okay.
But how about that situation? How to
You can, okay, but you don't lie, but you have to, because it's your what you have to do. But for example, someone want you to help them in, for example, for housework. For example, you can say no and spend time for yourself. Just for instance.
Okay, yes, and there's a bit of static in your mic, in the audio. So very good points made, Lynn and Anne. So we move on to two other students. Yes, good points using the suggestions. Let's go on to Anne and Hang. Yes,
Hello,
Anne and
Han. Nice to meet
Yes.
you. Okay, so have you ever take a time management skill lesson? Han,
yes, okay, I think time management.
can you speak louder because I cannot hear you clearly?
Okay, you cannot make a hello.
Okay, yeah.
I think time management very very important, as you know, because every day we have many things to do. But if you don't know how to manage time,
Yes.
you cannot complete your work. So I think to improve your time management skill, I think you need to the first setting goal, the second setting priority, the third deciding how much time you will spend for specific tasks, and adjusting time plan,
Yes.
and revise work and revise schedule, and observing work and your schedule every day. For example, this is my manage roles every day. Before working, I often spend 15 minutes work with my students. Before working a day, I need to check schedule per day, and the meeting and the priority work. Uh, Sometimes I to explain to deciding how much time I will spend for specific work. That help me
Yeah.
can handle the work and success. My opinion. So could you share with me your opinion?
I really like your opinion because it's very useful for me. But I think it's really hard to measure how much time that we need to put on a work, because something maybe when we schedule our plan, and then something unexpected happen, unexpected thing happen, and we cannot face with that. Maybe we will feel so confused, and we will waste our time. So I think it's the most difficult thing um, when we manage our time. So I need to find my solution, but I haven't found it yet.
So we'd say when we cannot handle unexpected issues. So I like the way that Anne started off asking questions to get Hang to talk. And Hang made some points. She put her ideas in sequence. She said firstly, secondly, and then. Okay, and so when you put your ideas in sequence like that, it flows nicely, the conversation. So Fyong and Lynn will talk, and Fyong can do more of talking. Lynn can probably ask a few questions to get Fyong to talk. Go ahead. Fyong and Lynn.
Okay. So,
Yes.
do you think that you have a good time management skills?
Yes, of course. I have the experience to and I have the good skill for the time management.
Oh, that's great. So I think that you may know the advantages of time management skills. Can you list some of them? Can you give me the benefits of time management skills?
Of course, as you know, time is money, so time is
Yes.
very, very important. So if any plan, the first I will check general plan, and then I will document the and setting what is the priority. That's it. I will follow the first. For example, you can make the first. You can make the monthly. You can share this plan, your plan, and you setting the priority. For example, I make normally I make the monthly plan. During in the monthly plan, I will say is a daily plan or something. I priority for day by day or the month by month. I will follow it, and I will also the setting all the deadline of the text. I will I can cancel the lost time, reduce the lost time.
Yes, that's true. I totally agree with you. And could you please tell me how to improve the time management skills? Because well, honestly, I'm not very good at managing my time. So could you please help me tell? Could you tell me how can I do to enhance my skills?
So I think if, for example, you have the busy, you can delegate tasks for the staff.
Yes. Delegate.
Yeah, delegate the task for the staff. For also you can have the time to do check another important point, and
Yes.
you make the list of text and list of priority, and you must be check the day by day or the quick by quick the job plan.